the one area of strength was supposed to be the offensive line. Over 80 career starts coming in. And when you have the type of performance we've seen at this point, man, whether it's going to happen in the bye week or end of season, doesn't matter. How can you bring Greg Adkins back next season? How can you do it? Can you do it with I mean, how can you? How can you at this point?
I mean, I don't think you can because, apparently the Olay technique that you teach bullfighters is out of fashion when you're talking about coaching an offensive line. I don't know that you can, but I really think it goes, I honestly think it goes to a deeper issue, and one that you talked about last week, where, you're in the stands, you're watching the game, and the players are coming off, and you see like the center and Luke Doty getting into it a little bit, not necessarily like yelling or getting ready to fight one another, but just having an above normal conversation about like things that are going on out there. So I think this, and I know we've been talking about this for weeks, scheme's too complicated right now. Like it's too complicated for a number of reasons. Obviously the offensive line is not getting it, or something's getting lost in translation there. It's not like they can't block. We've seen them do it. So it's like, if you're not going to dial that back on a macro level for the team, you gotta bring somebody else in that knows how to coach that then. And we talked about this Saturday night, and Shane's in an awful spot because he gets there. You got Mike Bobo and Tracy Rocker, who are gonna. No, wait, was Tracy Rocker the?
It was Tracy Rocker, yeah. It was
okay,
Tracy Rocker.
Yeah. So you got Tracy Rocker,
and then you had the Will Friend thing where he took over for like a week and then was gone.
Yeah.
At the O-line coaching spot.
I mean, so you're talking about a guy that was at best our third choice, or if he wasn't our third choice, he was the only one available. So I don't think there's going to be any love lost there. So I think that is something that happens. I think the bigger question is what happens to Satterfield.
Right. And
and again, I'm with you. I'm not a fire in-season guy, except for Muschamp, because we knew where that was going.
Right.
And unfortunately,
it was painfully obvious what was happening. Right.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know that you can recover from that graphic that ESPN just kept throwing up on the screen in the third quarter. That was, 470 to 6.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can recover from that.
Again, and I think we talked about that Saturday night. It's just hard to overcome and survive that, really.